What's up, guys? So the first few minutes of this video, I kind of do like a live trade. I'm showing my actual screen, showing all my positions, kind of my ins and outs, kind of at the beginning of the day, middle of the day, and then a clip at the end of the day when I close everything out. So first 3 minutes is going to be like that, a little bit of live trading, something I haven't really done before. And then after that, I go into a live breakdown showing you kind of basically the explanation behind each trade, why I got in, the thesis behind each trade, my thought process behind them. So I have the live trade, and then I have the analysis after. So stick around to the end if you want to see the full thought process behind all my trades today. That ended me just around $3,000 today.
What is up, guys? Wanted to do a trade update. So I'm currently long with the SPX credit spread on, this is a SPY chart here. So you can see I got long right here. My stop is down below this demand. My target is all the way up here. I'll show you on Thinkorswim. You can see I'm in this SPX spread right here. Currently down about 150 bucks on it. $100 is changing quite a bit. This was a trade I took on KMX earlier today. As you can see, it's only 9:52 a.m., not even 30 minutes into the market open. But $950 locked on KMX. KMX, I can show you right here, was just a quick scalp. So you can see, look for the breakout over this level. My scalping method took it high all the way up to this high here. Very, very solid trade, just scalped options. So already locked in 950 bucks. Again, I'm up or down about 200 bucks on this spread on SPY. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have my stops and my targets in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym, let this trade plan work out. Hopefully it does, and I'll catch you guys after the gym, show you exactly what happened. All right, guys, so I'm back from the gym. So you can see this SPX spread that I'm in, currently up a little bit on it. It's about break even. If we look at the charts here on SPY, let me zoom this in right here. You can see on the 5-minute chart, price is now basically right around my entry. So I bought back around here. My stop is down here. My target's all the way up here. So just letting it play out, doing its thing. Again, I'm pretty much break even on it. Ended up getting into a position on AMD. So I ended up getting long down here, stop down here with the target all the way up here. This one's more of a swing trade. So probably gonna let this one play out a little bit longer. You can see on this AMD one, currently down about 100 bucks, so nothing bad. I also got in Zoom as well. So Zoom, if I pull this up right here, you can see Zoom hitting in this demand zone plus that high volume. Got in on a pullback. It's not working out too hot right now. This is my stop, this is where I bought, right around this area. Target's all the way up here, so gonna let this one play out. Hopefully it works out, but gonna update you guys at the end of the day when some of my positions have hit, but overall looking pretty solid. All right, guys, so we're just coming up towards the end of the day. Got about a little over 2 hours of the market being closed, or until it's closed. You can see this is SPY. So SPY ended up coming back up, almost in my stop, but stayed in the position. Now approaching my target. I actually ended up getting out almost all of it just now. So overall locked in about $1,000. The reason I got out before is because I got in a credit spread and the option was pretty much already at 100%. So there's really not much profit left to get. So on top of that, still holding AMD, up about 370 on that. That one's been working out really well. You can see got in here, stop here, target here. That's a little bit of a longer swing. So gonna let that one play out. And then over here we have Zoom as well. Currently up 166 on the open, have about 550 locked in on the day. So if we go to Zoom, you can see here, just like this, bought right here, stop was down here, and now it is approaching my final target. So going to be getting out the remaining contracts pretty soon here as it approaches that. So overall, very solid, close to over $3,000 on the day, and most of this was completely automated. Like I set my stop, set my target, didn't even trade most of the day, literally just the first hour, and went to the gym, did some other things, and now come back to a 3K day. So overall, very solid, very happy with how the day went. Hopefully this AMD swing can work out. We'll keep you guys updated on that.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that little clip there, the 3 minutes. So hopefully that was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and break down kind of all the trades today. So let's go ahead and start with AMD. So AMD was a few things. We have this balance zone here. I was playing the balance theory reversal. So price came down, stop hunted these lows. Price ended up coming back up inside of balance. We came back down right to this daily demand zone. So we have this daily demand. I can draw just like this. Draw that in gray. So price came down right to the bottom of that, right at that, lines up with that support. So I ended up getting long in some calls. This one is a little bit of a longer term swing, so I'm still holding it. I'm going to be holding it for a few days as long as it starts to go in my favor. I have my stop down here, have my targets all the way up here. So hopefully this one works out. If we do get above this 96 area, I'm going to end up moving my stop to break even, possibly locking in some profits. So that's going to be the AMD trade. Very, very, classic balance theory, back into demand, one of my A+ setups. Zoom. So Zoom was a very, very good trade as well. So you can see price came down into this demand zone here, this huge gap fill. The main reason I got into this was because of the volume. So the volume is key in this video here, this chart here. You can see we have a huge volume coming down into this demand. And so what I did was I waited for price to come down, came back, pulled back. I got in around, I believe it was this candle here, as we pulled back. Put my stop right at that low, target all the way up here. Ended up getting out a little bit before my target just because it is coming towards the end of the day, and I didn't want to hold it for a swing, so I just decided to lock in the profits. So that was very, very solid on Zoom. Again, not making it too complicated, just simple supply and demand. Price comes down to demand. I see the reaction, I buy the pullback, and I scalp it. Okay, I'm not in the business of, get bottom ticking the very low and top ticking the very high. All I'm trying to do is take a piece of the move, and that's how I make majority of my profits. Okay, KMX. This was one of my scalping methods that I do right off the open. So these are the levels that I use to scalp with. I had all of these pre-market. Very, very simple. I saw price was forming demand under my level at 70.22. As soon as price got above, I got in calls. Price rallied all the way up here. Ended up getting out pretty much everything right around here. Typically, I'll end up holding runners for move up to here or up to here. The reason I decided to get out earlier right around here was simply because of how fast this move was. I saw a lot of this huge move higher. I saw the extended volume. I thought we could see a reversal, so I wanted to lock in my profits right there. But overall, very, very solid trade. Ended up working out very nicely, so very happy with how that went. Last thing was SPY. So I actually traded SPX credit spreads, but I look at the SPY chart with how I trade SPX and how I trade ES futures. So looking at SPY, price came down into this demand zone here. So basically the plan was, okay, if price is going to hold this level and this 4010 level, that I would expect price to come up to this high here, up at 411.31. That's pretty much what I did. It was very simple. Price came down, ended up getting right as price hit this gap fill. Had my stop right below this demand zone here, and price rallied all the way up here. Again, I talk about in the video, but the reason I got out a little bit early is because the spread was almost at 100% of profit anyways, and market was going to close to, and obviously not going to hold a 0 DTE overnight. So that was that trade. Also lines up with 30-minute demand on ES. So you can see here, price ended up taking out the pre-market low right here. So we stop hunted this low, right? Took out all the stops. So everyone who is long in this area gets stopped out. Then we hit into this 30-minute demand zone, end up reversing back higher, and that's a lot of confirmation that price is going to continue up to this high and then take out the stops all the way up here, just like that. So very, very solid trade. Very happy with how the day went. Again, still holding that AMD swing. Hopefully it can work out for me. But yeah, very happy with how the day went. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like that kind of first few minutes of there where I kind of show you like the beginning, the middle of the day, and the end of the day trading. It's something new I haven't really done. I'm still working on it. So let me know if you guys like that, and I can definitely do more videos like that as well. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like, subscribe if you did. I have another video coming out tomorrow I think you guys are really going to like, and I'll see you all in the next one.